Well, howdy there, y'all, and listen up tight, 'cause I got a tale that'll make you laugh all night, about old John Huff, the king of the hills, and his wild mountain misadventures and thrills. He's a scruffy old feller with a beard so thick and hide a whole squirrel in his chinny chin chick. Wears a bright red shirt that glows like a fire, and overalls that's seen better days, I declare. One summer day he's sitting on his porch, whittling a stick, watching flies do their torch, when he spied a young girl named Dumplin, so spry, chasing a chipmunk up a tree in the sky. That girl was gone quicker than a lightning strike. Her parents yelled loud till their throats went spike, but no little Dumplin, not a giggle, not a peep, just a ghost in the woods, hiding deep. Now in them woods it gets darker than a pile of coal, and the night's coming fast, oh it's taking its toll. No phones, no rangers, just mountain man's might, and old John Huff was ready to fight. He grabbed his torture rag and some kerosene, and headed out meaner than a raccoon spleen. He ran into Quillrick, the porcupine grump, who shot his quills at John, made him jump like a thump. But John just laughed and said, "You spiny old cuss, I gotta find Dumplin, so back off your fuss." He hollered through the woods, "Dumplin, where you at?" and followed her trail like a mountain cat. Then he called Mike Reynolds, his buddy so tough, with dogs rascal sassy, that's good enough. They sniffed and they tracked deep into the night, following footprints by the pale moonlight. And just when things looked worse than a cow in a swamp, along came Earl, a Bigfoot dancing like a tramp. He sang in his language, making all critters giggle, and led them to Dumplin. Oh, what a miracle. So gather round now and lend me your ear, 'cause this mountain tale's got plenty of cheer. It's wild, it's crazy, it's hillbilly fun, and it's just getting started, y'all, so hold on for the run.
All right, Trigger, buckle up and get ready for the full-length, long, crazy, and hilarious tale of old King of the Woods, John Huff, and his wild adventures in the Appalachian Mountains. This story's got more twists, more surprises, and more funny moments than a barrel of monkeys on a roller coaster. So sit back, listen close, and let me tell you how it all went down. Once upon a time, in the days before John Huff traded his woods for a big old truck, he was just a young buck with a beard so thick it could hide a squirrel. He wore a signature red shirt, bright enough to be seen from space if the mountain moon was feeling mischievous, and overalls that looked like they'd been through a tornado of raccoons. Old John was the king of the woods, a true hillbilly hero of them hills, and he knew every secret trail, every critter, and every way to cook a squirrel without losing his mind. One sunshiny summer day, John Huff was sitting on his porch, swatting at flies and whittling a stick, when he saw a young girl named G. Dumplin, a sprightly little sprite with giggles that could make the birds stop chirping. Now Dumplin was a curious one, like a cat that's just discovered a new box. She saw a chipmunk running up a tree, and she followed that critter so fast she didn't notice her parents turning around to look for her. Well, Trigger, that girl was gone faster than a lightning bolt in a thunderstorm. Her parents called her name till their voices were hoarse, hollering louder than a fireworks show on the 4th of July. But no Dumplin appeared, not a peep, not a giggle, not a squirrel. They looked and looked, but she was as invisible as a ghost in a fog bank. Now in them woods it gets darker than a barrel of midnight, and the dark was creeping in faster than a raccoon at a picnic. They had no cell phones, no way to call the forest ranger, and the only hope was the legendary king of the woods, old John Huff himself. And Trigger, you should have seen him. John Huff, hearing the cries of the worried parents, grabbed his homemade torch, just a big old stick with a rag wrapped around it soaked in kerosene, and took off into the night faster than a deer on a moonlit run. He was wearing his best hillbilly get-up overalls with more patches than a quilt. crooked hat that looked like it had been through a tornado, and boots that had seen more squirrel hunts than most folks see movies. As he stalked through the woods, he ran into a grumpy old porcupine named Quill Rick. Now Trigger, Quill Rick wasn't just any porcupine. He was a spiky, grumpy fellow who'd been pricked more times than a pin cushion. When he saw John Huff, he gave him the meanest look he could muster, which was pretty scary because his face was full of quills.
John Huff looked at him and said, "Look here, you spiny little varmint. I ain't got time for a poke fight today. I gotta find a little girl before she gets lost forever in these woods." But Quill Rick, being stubborn as a mule, shot a barrage of quills right into John's backside. Made him jump higher than a grasshopper on a hot skillet.
Meanwhile, the parents were crying and hollering, and John Huff, hearing their voices echo through the trees, knew he had to help. He called out, "Dumplin, where are you, little rascal?" His voice rang through the forest like a mountain echo, making every critter listen up. Then Trigger, just as John Huff was about to give up, he remembered his buddy Mike Reynolds, a hillbilly hunter with a beard so thick it could hide a family of squirrels. John hollered, "Mike, I need your raccoon tracker dogs and your help quick as a blink."
Mike, who was sitting by his campfire roasting a squirrel leg, grabbed Rascal and Sassy, two dogs with noses so good they could find a lost pie in a pantry. And they all took off into the woods, following the faint trail of Dumplin's little footprints. Now Trigger, the woods were thick and the night was darker than a coal mine at midnight. Suddenly they heard a strange noise, like a mix between a giggle and a growl, and out jumped Merle, the Bigfoot himself. Merle was a giant furry mountain of a creature with a heart as big as the Appalachian peaks. He was dancing and singing in a language only mountain folk could understand, mixing kazoo sounds and howling like a wolf.
All the dogs barked and howled, and they followed Merle, singing deeper into the woods, where they soon found Dumplin sitting by a campfire, giggling as if she just discovered the secret to life. She was surrounded by Merle and a bunch of raccoons, yes, raccoons, dancing and singing about the woods, the fish, and the mountain colors changing with the season. Trigger, you won't believe what happened next. The parents ran up, tears of relief flowing down their cheeks, and they hugged Dumplin so tight she squeaked like a mouse. John Huff and Mike helped remove the quills from John's backside, and everyone was happier than a clam at high tide. But that was just the start. John Huff, being the hillbilly hero he was, said, "Y'all come back to my place tomorrow. I caught me a porcupine."
Yep, I did.
"And I'm gonna roast that sucker rotisserie style for dinner. It's gonna be the best porcupine y'all ever tasted." Next evening they all gathered round the campfire, and John cooked up that porcupine so crispy and golden you'd think it was made by angels. They drank moonshine, sang songs, and Merle and John played their instruments. John on his banjo, Mike on his homemade fiddle, Sassy on a tin can or two. They sang a long, silly, crazy song about the woods, the animals, and the seasons, making up words as they went along.
And Trigger, I made a special long song just for you, so hold on to your hat.
Oh, I'm the king of the woods, John Huff I be, with my beard so wild and my overalls as free as the sea. I chased a raccoon, I chased a fox, then I wrestled a porcupine right out of my socks. I got quills in my backside, but I still keep on trucking, singing and dancing, my old banjo's still strumming. Mike and Merle and the raccoons too, we had a wild party in the Mountain Dew. We danced with the raccoons, we played with the bears, we drank some moonshine and forgot all our cares. With a howl and a hoot and a belly full of pie, we laughed till we cried and we're still flying high. There was a big old raccoon named Rascal McGee. He played the washboard and he danced on one knee. And Merle, a Bigfoot, he did a jig while Dumplin giggled and did a little wig. Now if you ever get lost in the woods one day, just call on old John Huff and he'll show you the way. With
With a song and a laugh and a belly full of pie, we'll be happy and crazy till the end of time. So Trigger, that's a crazy, funny, wild story of old John Huff, the mountain man, and his adventure that turned into a mountain of laughter and love. Remember, in the woods or in life, always keep your humor handy and never forget to dance with the raccoons. You got it, Trigger. Here's an even longer, even funnier hillbilly song full of wild antics, crazy characters, and mountain madness. Imagine old John Huff and his wild friends singing this around the campfire, laughing till their cheeks hurt. Let's crank it up.
Hillbilly, John Huff I be, with my scruffy beard and overalls as crazy as the sea. I chased a possum, I chased a skunk, then I wrestled a raccoon for his midnight junk. I got a flea in my britches, but I keep on trotting, slinging mud and dancing, my old banjo still songing. Mike and Merle and all my critters too, we threw a wild hootenanny in the mountain stew. We boogied with possums, we played hide and seek with bears, we drank some moonshine that burned like fiery stairs. With a holler and a yodel and a belly full of pie, we laughed till we cried and kept my spirits flying high. Now there was a raccoon named Rascal McGee. He played the washboard with his paws as proud as can be. And Merle the Bigfoot doing the jig, while Dumplin giggled and did a crazy wig. One night we had a dance by the light of the moon, raccoons on banjos and frogs in a balloon, a possum in a tuxedo strutting real slow, while a squirrel played the fiddle and stole the show. We had a run-in with old Quill Rick the porcupine. He shot his quills at me, said, "Now boy, that's just fine." But I just laughed and said, "You're as prickly as a thorn, but I'll still eat your dinner come the crack of dawn." If you ever get lost in these woods, don't you fret, just call on old John Huff, I won't forget. I'll take you on a tour through the trees so tall, we'll dance with the snakes and have a ball. With a snort and a giggle and a belly full of pie, we'll be silly and happy till the day we die. So grab your hat and your boots and sing along with me. We're the craziest hillbillies in the mountains, yes sirree. Well, folks, we done spun a tale so wild and so crazy about mountain men, raccoons, and a girl named Dumplin Lazy. From porcupines pricking to Bigfoot dancing jig, this mountain story's funnier than a pig in a wig. We chased and we laughed, we sang and we cheered, made more mountain memories than we ever feared. So here's to old John Huff, the king of the hill, and his wild mountain crew, they sure got their fill. Now if you ever get lost in these woods so deep, just holler John Huff and he'll help you keep. With a grin and a giggle and a belly full of pie, we'll be laughing and singing till the day we die. Yes, sirree, we're hillbilly craziest of the bunch, with a heart as big as the mountains punch. So grab your fiddle, your banjo, and your guitar. We'll keep making noise no matter where we are. And if you want to hear how we end this tale, here's a song for the mountain of hillbillies trail. Oh, we're the hillbillies, wild and free, dancing and singing in the mountain tree. We chased a raccoon, we chased a fox, and wrestled a porcupine right at our socks. We laughed at Quill Rick, that prickly old fuss, and Merle, a Bigfoot, dancing on his big old bust. We drank some moonshine, we played all night, and woke up in the morning, what a sight. So if you find yourself in the woods one day, remember old John Huff and how we played. With a hoot and a holler and a belly full of pie, we're hillbilly folks till the day we die.
Michael L. Reynolds, he's dancing round, singing loud with a hillbilly sound. Yeehaw, look at old John Huff, swimming with pigs, that's hillbilly stuff. He's wearing overalls with a hole in the knee, chasing a chicken that's as big as a tree. Tried to ride a cow, but it turned real mean. Now he's swimming in the mud with a rubber chicken. Yeehaw! Y'all better hold on tight. We're crazy, lazy, partying all night. Laughing, screaming, making a fuss. Hillbilly havoc's turning all of us. Grandma's frying up a possum stew. Uncle Bob's wearing sunglasses midnight too. Pine cones flying, dogs are doing tricks. This hillbilly circus is getting real slick. Yeehaw! Y'all better hold on tight. We're crazy, lazy, partying all night. Laughing, screaming, making a fuss. Hillbilly havoc's turning all of us. Sally's riding pig in a wedding dress, while the chickens are doing a wild dance mess. Moonshine in a jug that's shaped like a cow. We're partying so crazy we don't know how. Yeehaw! Y'all better hold on tight. We're crazy, lazy, partying all night. Laughing, screaming, making a fuss. Hillbilly havoc's turning all of us. John Huff's moonwalking with a duck on his head, slinging mashed potatoes, missing a leg instead. Cats are playing banjo, dogs are singing bass. This hillbilly hold down is out of space. Yeehaw! Y'all better hold on tight. We're crazy, lazy, partying all night. Laughing, screaming, making a fuss. Hillbilly havoc's turning all of us. Cows riding skateboards down the hill. Pig in a tooter doing a pirouette still. Moonshine, waterfalls, fireflies glow bright. Party so crazy it's out of sight. Yeehaw! Y'all better hold on tight. We're crazy, lazy, partying all night. Laughing, screaming, making a fuss. Hillbilly havoc's turning all of us. From the outhouse to the barnyard fair, we're breaking rules without a care. Climb a tree or chase a bee. This hillbilly life's a wild spree. Michael L. Reynolds keep dancing round, sing that hillbilly sound. With old John Huff and the pigs in sight, we're having fun and partying all night.
Y'all better hold on tight. We're crazy, lazy, partying all night, laughing, screaming, making a fuss. Hillbilly havoc's turning all of us.
All sidey parsons and settles calling dawn. All sidey parsons and the wolves come on home. I'll ever make behind ye when I call you with my walls. I keep on wishing Brandon, I'm wishing Wallace Joe. I'll always make a coming door together if I do. Now I've got a long way running alone and I could do. I keep on